Hello boat fans, this is Tim from Boatshed Brighton and I'm here to take you around the interior of this fantastic looking Nauticat 38 for a look around. So we're going to look at her layout, where everything is, and to give you an idea of what sort of condition she might be in. So follow me and let's have a look. So we're going to go down first into the after cabin. So as you can see, we've got 3 steps down into there. It's nice and wide and easy to get in, and we find ourselves in the after cabin. I'll just step back a tiny bit for a look inside. As you can see, we've got 2 singles there which join in the middle, and we've also got the infill, so that does make into one massive bed there, which is absolutely fantastic. And then looking up, we've got great big deep cupboards above to stow all your bits and pieces in, as well as lots and lots of storage in between the port and starboard berths, and in the sort of thwartships part of the cushioning there, we've got really good access to the steering equipment. So well done Nauticat, there is a lot of room down here. Right, let's close the door to this cabin and I will just have a look in this corner. As you can see, we've got a lovely great big locker there to hang all your clothes in. We've got clothes hooks, we've got a shelf, we've got a nice big shelf there, and also plenty of windows down here, so it does feel nice and light. As you'll see around the boat, the woodwork looks absolutely lovely, the hull's lined, it all looks very, very nice indeed, and she smells nice down here too. So yeah, really great big cabin and plenty of room for 2 to stay or maybe even live in style. And again, on the starboard side, really useful cupboards, and we'll have a quick look at the ensuite too. So we'll open the door and there we go. Nice decent sized compartment for one. We've got the manual pumping head to the inboard side, and outboard of that we've got sink with lots of stowage behind and below again. And as you can see, we've got the controls and the pump out for the holding tank here too. Very useful and necessary these days. And we've got an opening and ventilating window, so what more could you ask for? Lots of fun for one. Okay, so let's go up to the companionway and look forwards. And as you can see, we've got a really, really lovely wood-lined wheelhouse for you. And I'll come up and stand in the port aft corner and look starboard aft first. We'll look down at the seats first, so that you can see we've got seats on the starboard side, so seating for 2 adults or perhaps 3 children there. We've got a grab rail, we've got somewhere to put your drinks, we've got a starboard cockpit table, we've got the sliding companionway door on the starboard side there. And moving around to the chart area, we've got a lovely big chart table here which we can lift up and get all our charts inside. We've got the helm position with electrical cupboard beneath. If we look down at the deck, where the deck in here really does look rather lovely, we've got great access to the engine, which is inside an acoustic enclosure. We've got access to the batteries, we've got access to fuel filters, etc, etc. So really well thought out. The helm itself, we've got all the controls you'd expect. We've got the engine controls, we've got the newly fitted bow thruster controls there, and we've got all the navigation bits and pieces we'd want, along with the electrics panel there. And then if we look above, we've got a nice row of engine gauges here, giving us all pressures, temperatures, engine speed, engine hours, tank contents, etc., and radar and GPS stroke chart plotter. Really, really good. And if I just turn around and look around, you'll see that we've got 360-degree visibility around the entire wheelhouse. So in a blow, if you're steering from down here, you're going to be doing it in comforted style, while everybody else on normal yachts is going to be doing it in the cold and the wet, whilst they're all sitting in their outside cockpits. So let's move forwards and go down the companionway, but before I do that, I'll just look to port, where you can see the linear galley. Nice long galley, plenty of work surface there. And to starboard, we've got the nice lower saloon area with a great big cockpit table with a great big saloon table. And I'll just walk to the forward end of the compartment and look back. So this is a starboard aft view. As you can see, nice upholstery, lots of seating in a U-shaped seating area, TV and stereo, lots of windows port and starboard. We've got cupboards and shelves to starboard. The table does drop to make into a double. We've got nice carpet down here too, looks very, very contemporary. And we've got stowage just on the forward bulkhead there. So let's move forwards And I'll just close the door to the fore cabin and open the door to the forward head. As you can see, quite a similar layout to the after head. Again, lovely wood everywhere. We've got the single manual head there, and the sink with lots of stowage beneath and behind, and the window with ventilator too. Very good, very good. Right, let's close the door. And the door to the fore cabin, it was already open for us. And as you can see, if we just look up, we've got a nice, decent sized fore cabin with infill for a big double-sized bed. We've got the sails stowed down here out of the weather for safekeeping. And again, you should be able to see the nice wood-lined hull, etc, etc. Really is rather a nice place to be. Let's have a look up here at the woodwork too. So yeah, really, really good. And I'm looking aft now, from the fore cabin aft into the galley. On the port side here, we've got another great big hanging locker there. And we're now looking at the galley. We've got the sink beneath here, just lifts up. We've got the cooker under here, just lifts up, and we've got the fridge underneath too. And then behind all of those, lots and lots of stowage. This boat has got storage for so much stuff, you should never go short. So let's finish up the tour back in the wheelhouse, which, as you can see, lovely, light and bright, great view, nice place to be. So if you like the look of this boat, or if you'd like any more information about her, just go to boatshedbrighton.com for lots more pictures, videos and virtual reality. Hope you enjoyed the tour and hope to speak to you soon. Have a great day.